Hello. This is Mark from the Experienced Workforce Initiative. This is a website that Irene Canavitt here at NC Works made a suggestion to some of our team leaders. It is, again, from Career One Stop. If you're over the age of 55 and your job search and your workplace experiences may be very different from those of the younger peers. On the positive side, you probably have plenty of skills, knowledge, work experience that employers value. You also might have a mature sense of what you value and don't value in your career. So on the negative side, you may be experiencing bias towards older workers that research shows is present in many workplaces. Your challenge is to overcome any stereotypes based on your age that employers may credit. So handling concerns by an employer may have about hiring a worker. According to the United States Bureau of Labor Statistics, older workers include anyone age 55 and older. Hiring bias against any worker age 40 and older is illegal, but some job seekers experience it. So be aware of these potential stereotypes so that you can address how you present and describe yourself. So we're going to go through some of these stereotypes and potential resolutions, and I'll add some of my comments with that. Older workers won't remain in a job for long with plans to leave soon to retire. Ouch, I don't think that's true. Finding a way to let prospective employers know that you are interested in working for a long time. So you do want to anticipate that stereotype and indicate that you are there for the long haul. Experienced workers are overqualified and therefore expensive to hire and retain. So the typical research on the current wage to confirm that your salary requirements are appropriate. Be ready to communicate your enthusiasm and willingness to tackle the position offered rather than a higher level position. So one of my favorite personal tools is ONET, where I look up my job description and the geographic area, and I have data that I'm armed with some specific details of what the minimum, average, and high end is for rate of pay. And if this topic comes up as an experienced worker, that's how I address it. So another stereotype is older workers have low energy and use more sick time. Not so. You want to cite your own individual attendance record, history, if it's strong. Communicate energy and the engagement during your phone interview process. Interviews through tone of voice, posture, and carriage. Handshake, clear focus, and by asking questions. So older workers lack technology skills or will require extra training time. In your resume and interviews, note the technology training and skills without overestimating them. If this is a weak area, explore training options in your community and online to expand your skills and get up to date. So a couple of my favorite tools to use are GCF Global out of Raleigh, North Carolina. They actually provide some wonderful technology training tools for you to use. And there is a diversity of topics. So in your web browser, just do a search for GCF or Goodwill Community Foundation Global, and you'll see some wonderful technology tools to research. Also, here in Buncombe County, Asheville, we have the Digital Literacy Network. diglit.net is the website. We provide resources to the individual needs of the 60-plus worker looking for employment technology assistance. And then the final one, many older workers cannot adapt to new workplace cultures or rules. So for your standpoint, you want to make it clear that you are comfortable with change and can follow protocol, and in fact, you might even be a trailblazer in having a vision of what you can do. So in closing, many older workers perceive that they are passed up for jobs, promotions, or pay raises because of their age. Age discrimination is prohibited by the Age Discrimination and Employment Act of 1967, ADEA. If you believe you are a victim of age discrimination, you can contact the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission for assistance. And this is the resource where you can enter an email address, and I'm going to do that right now. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for liking and subscribing the Experienced Workforce Initiative here in Western North Carolina.